Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Jamie and I am Intuitive Wisdom. I hope you all are feeling good. I hope you are feeling in your power as always, okay? So we are back with part 2 of developing your psychic abilities, all right? On part 1, I talked about you needing to be a clear vessel, okay? Meaning your mind, body, and soul need to be in alignment. One of the main goals is to become as light as possible, okay? Light in the mind, body, and soul. That is the energy that we are moving into in this 5D earth, all right? We're already in it. It's not even moving into at this point, but you want to take this journey as light as possible. You don't want to have baggage, mentally, physically, or spiritually, okay? It's about keeping your space clean, you being a clear channel all around, okay? And that allows you to receive and open up to these psychic abilities, all right? The ones that we all possess. We all have access to this if we decide to do our work, if we decide to clean up shop, if you want to say, if you decide to transmute your energies, okay? Righting your wrongs, pretty much, okay? Just being clean, being in alignment, being in a natural flow. I also talked about stimulants and things like, things that kind of overactivate your nervous system. Coffee, alcohol, weed. At the beginning, when you're developing your psychic abilities, you want to learn how to call on them in a natural manner. There are, some people that do drink or do smoke or do use, whatever they use to get in an altered state, and that's fine. But I just firmly believe that you need to learn you need to cultivate them in a natural space, meaning your body needs to be as pure as possible. And then staying grounded, okay? That's extremely important as well, because if you are following steps 1 and 2 of being a clear vessel and releasing, stimulants and all of that, you physically will start to get lighter. Your mind, body, and soul will get lighter. And you don't want to get drifted up, or you don't want to get swooped up by all of these energies, because it can get pretty intense once you do open yourself up to all the magic that surrounds you. So the need to stay grounded during all of this. We just need to stay grounded throughout this entire journey that we're on anyways. We are on an earth plane, like we have to stay here. It's so easy to get caught up and let your mind go into the void of, of God, of source. But staying grounded is mandatory. So today I wanted to talk about the conditions that are necessary in order for you to cultivate your psychic abilities. You needing to have harmonic conditions. You needing to be at harmony. This is why we have to do our work. This is why we, you can't ignore things that are pretty much screaming at you, right? When something is uncomfortable. You might be somebody that's sensitive to energies anyway, so you kind of can gauge when something is off, that you're connected to. So you kind of go to that, whatever that is, and you fix it, you recalibrate it. So doing things like that create harmonic conditions, and they help you become a clear vessel, and they help you to open yourself up to your abilities, all right? So when we exert ourselves in any fashion, we require certain conditions or a particular environment in order to bring forth optimal results. So an example would be, like a 5-star chef, wants to create a beautiful meal, right? He's going to need a certain environment. He's going to need certain things to surround him. He's going to help him, to assist him in creating this 5-star meal. And the same thing goes for musicians and for artists and for psychics, okay? We all need certain things within us and around us to help grow our abilities. So, When we perform any act, whether it be physical, mental, or spiritual, we need the conditions to be stress-free. Okay, so no distractions, no irritations, no stimulants. All right. Stress-free, needing to, again, referring back to doing your work, making sure your mind isn't cluttered, making sure that you're not overstimulated, right? Making sure you don't have too much on your mind. Practicing things like meditation, okay? Practicing silence, stillness. It allows you to like fall into this space. It allows you to even open this space within you that is full of peace. It's a very calm space that you have access to. And in order to even acknowledge that you have that, you need to remove things that surround that space, like stress, too many thoughts, too much mind chatter, unnecessary input, unnecessary thoughts, okay? Kind of going in your mind and organizing it. Okay, so that's what you need to do as far as creating a stress-free environment mentally. Now, externally, of course, you want to keep your space clean. You want energy to be able to flow clear. Okay, I can just see like a channel. It's just about you always carrying this space wherever you go because you're the channel, like you're the energy, if that makes any sense. No irritations, okay? Removing things or not engaging with things that are going to irritate you or that make you uncomfortable, okay? This can be people, places, or things in your life that you need to start to eliminate when you are trying to develop your abilities. Protecting your peace, protecting your space is a big one. Not necessarily telling anybody what you're doing. Okay, this is very sacred. Not letting people input into this space when you are opening yourself up. People are going to want to have their opinions and they're going to want to help you and guide you, and that's fine. But ultimately, this is something that you have to create, and this is something that you need to only put into it, right? You don't need others' inputs. So those, I refer to those as irritants because it's unnecessary. You just need your own, I'm sure you have enough going on in your head, let alone someone putting something else in there that doesn't need to be. So this is because we need to be able to center and focus the whole of our energy in a channel desired. So what I mean by that is, once you are at that place of peace and you have created that stillness, just imagine it as a void, okay? Imagine like a black hole somewhere in your being that you have access to. And when you go there, you can pour all of your energy into it and kind of bring forth what you want out of there. I hope that made sense as well. So I'm saying that being able to center and focus all of your energy in a desired channel will bring forth any results. And that takes a lot of energy. So you needing to be distraction-free, to be stress-free, to be irritant-free is mandatory while developing your abilities, because you're going to need all your strength. I'm thinking of the strength card, all right? That's what I'm feeling. It's a force that you need to build up. So the conditions required for a successful, I guess I want to say exercise or a successful development would be the same as any exercise, right? You want to have good health, you want to have good humor and sympathetic surroundings. Okay, so apparently I got cut off. I was talking for about 4 minutes and hadn't realized I wasn't recording. So to pick up, I said that you need good health, good humor, and sympathetic surroundings. So when we talk about good health, we're talking about the need to start becoming that clear vessel, okay? The need to start releasing the meats and the alcohol and the stimulants. You need to pretty much clean your body out. The need for more water, okay? That's what I was talking about when I was recording. the importance of water when you are starting your spiritual journey, okay, and how it helps you to retain and to flow so much better, because water retains information, okay, and your intuition starts to get heightened the more water you drink. I'm thinking of so much. The moon card, all right, deals with water. I'm just thinking high priestess energy, Pisces, all of this, fish, water. Water is all around us, okay? It's there for a reason. And I think it's more magical than we understand. So it's a really big factor on your spiritual journey, on your psychic ability development. And I was saying that you may also even start to realize or become more sensitive when you start to develop your abilities, okay? Sensitive to energies that you were unaware of before you started this. You start to see people, you start to hear people, you start to feel these energies. It can get intense. So that falls back to the need of staying grounded while we're doing this. You might find that you start to pull your energy back more and more from people, places, and things, because you realize how easy it is to tap in, okay? You see how sensitive that you've become to these things. And then I started talking about protection, the need to protect your space, protect this, okay? This is something very sacred. And you don't want, I just hear the word infiltration, like you don't want to dirty your space up. So as you're developing your abilities, and you're getting to know, how it works for you, it's important for you to stay in this hermit type of energy. I'm not saying you have to stay in hermit mode, but your energy kind of needs to be inaccessible. Again, this is very sacred. So good humor, okay? It's really important as well to laugh at yourself, okay? The need for perfection, it doesn't exist. To be so serious and be like, I'm going to get my crystal ball and I'm going to tell the future. No, laugh at yourself, okay? Have fun while you're doing this. Because it is fun. It is a lot of fun. So you don't want to have this tight energy and this seriousness around, cultivating your abilities or growing them. Take it as it goes. If you can't tap in and it's not there, don't get mad. Don't restrict yourself. Don't get in a restrictive energy. Don't get in fear. Okay. Because sometimes it can be like that. Sometimes you have to focus on the logical world. All right. Queen of Pentacles. Sometimes you have to tend to other things. Okay, so I was going off on a tangent with that, but good humor. I'm just saying it's important to take this journey light. What else? And because laughing is necessary as well. Laughing is such a healing energy, and it breaks up so much stagnancy, if that's the word, within you and around you. It's medicine for sure. So make sure you keep your humor. Make sure you don't take this too serious, because at the end of the day, what do we really know? All right. Our imaginations are vast. Like, nobody's right, but everybody's right. Okay. And I think I was saying something as well about the need to keep this to yourself, because you don't want things like fear or doubt or uncertainty surrounding this development, because that's what you're going to receive. And you will have the naysayers, you'll have people that make fun of you, who don't believe you, who question you. Okay, well, what good is this going to do you, right? None of your business. But I know I'm going with wherever this is taking me, because it's cool. Okay, that's the good humor part. Like, it's just your journey. It's your journey. So, not having everybody in your business, and you understanding that you're not going to be able to share your experiences because they're so personal. And even though they are really cool, and it's real, but to try to explain this to people, it gets hard, it gets tricky. All right. you'll find your tribe, and you'll find the people that you can talk to when it's time to talk. But it's not necessary for you to go and share every experience, every encounter with, extraterrestrials, and you're going to experience all of this. Yeah, your journey is your journey again. And then sympathetic surroundings. So what do I mean by that? Surroundings that support you, okay? Surround yourself with things that support your development. Surround yourself with people that support your development, people that believe in you, because this is just giving you more energy towards building that. It's kind of magnifying and magnetizing your psychic abilities, your spiritual development, So listening to the right people, when it is time to gas yourself up. I was in the bathroom not too long ago, and I tried a jacket on, and I'm like, I started to gas myself up. I was getting excited. I was dancing in the mirror and all of that, right? Because I needed to pick myself up for the day. So that's what I did. So when it comes to your psychic abilities, listen to things that support that. Listen to videos that are resonating with you. Listen to, I don't know. And there's just this knowing that you're going to start to develop as well, that you just know that what you're experiencing is 100% real and true. I don't know. Your power just starts to build up, I guess is what I'm saying. I kind of got off topic, but sympathetic surroundings, just always being around things that are going to help build your abilities. If you want to go get a deck of cards, even if you don't know how to read, get them. Start exercising your intuition. Start practicing things. Start even having mental games. Okay, so if you have anyone that you can do this with, here's a good development skill, right? It starts to, if you're a good visualizer, or if you're a dreamer, or if you're an astral projector, this is a really good one. Close your eyes. If you have somebody with you, imagine a shape. You can send them a shape, they can send you a shape, right? And just start to let that come to you however it may. You might hear it, you might see it, you might feel it, you might smell it, I don't know. But it's important for you to start to exercise and engage with things that start to open you up to your abilities, okay? Because you will be surprised what comes to you and how necessary your psychic abilities are on your journey. You might not be able to tell someone 100% like why or how, but when the time comes, your magic pulls through, and it always gets you in the right place at the right time, okay? I'm going to end it right here because I think this one is getting a little longer than I had expected, and I have to go do some things, but the videos will be about 10, 15, a little longer than that, and then we'll, continue on the next one. So I hope that this message resonates with you. I hope that it made sense. And I hope that you come back for part 3, okay? So I hope you have a beautiful day. I'm going to go get mine started. I love you all. Bye.